Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Well, now I will be answering the first five questions over in worldwide immunity. So, number one, what are the basic human needs? Now, normally, we learn in school that was food, water, and shelter. Only thing now, current, is also internet. Basically, is also what are the. But let's see. Well, rights or needs, is there a difference? Let's stay with rights. They got rights. So we'll check rights and then we'll check needs. Human rights include the right to life, the right to life. So who is the police then to take it? And liberty, freedom from slavery and torture. So if this is a human right to be free of slavery and torture, how is it possible that you can't persecute people that are having slaves? Because that's what we covered already. They said you can't persecute somebody for that. Even though we just went through it, they had a couple that was, they got locked up for owning slaves. But we gotta watch it on the government scale. Freedom of opinion and expression, the right to work and education. Now, okay, here it only says the right to work, so it doesn't really. Okay, this is the human rights. Now let's go to the human needs, because I say then there's a difference. But let's see what they say. Well, just showed from the other one already. Now, this is what I see here. Income. So, yes, that is the minimum loan. Health, that is health insurance. Shelter, that is your house. Sex, that's your partner. Food is food. And sleep. Sleep also falls by shelter to have decent sleep. These are the things that for the ones who don't have, like, even that's what the aid hearing is. This is the aid hearing. This is your medical insurance. This is, well, for me now, a room, which is not supposed to be for somebody in my age. Sex is my wife that isn't even here because of the system. Food and how they got things set. You see, this is in with the visa. If this thing with the visa was not there, she would have been here a long time ago. From when I was making money, when I was making my own money. Food, this they even have set up here. If you is by the government and you get in the egg catering, you also got rights to this. Now I covered this already in a live. You go there by these people, you get 2 big bags of food every week. Why don't we have these things on Sabre? If we have them, especially in Holland, what are you want to call your mother country? And sleep. This also falls again by the housing, which in they don't have housing set up right. And also the income, well, this falls in with work. They don't have that set up right. The pay from the work is not set up right. And the options or the chances and how we even get to the job is not set up right. Because here, like I done covered too, they done can well allow you to go 2 weeks to go and learn for the factory bullshit, but for administration not. You see, that's not fair. That's number one. Number two, don't you agree or no? Now we just covered these things. Well, let's ask that question. Does the government cover the basic human needs? Well, that's not really a question. Position on meeting. Who is responsible to meet the people's basic needs? The federal government. See? Should set minimum uniform standards and guidelines for social welfare programs and should bear primary responsibility for financing programs designed to help meet the basic needs of individuals and families. See? Only thing I know nothing about no federal, the government. But you see, this federal, that's the bastards. Just normal government, that's the one from the people. You see, me, I'm pushing for a normal government. This federal is all the bastards. It's not run right. Why exactly do you think you pay tax? Because tax is supposed to be paid to help make it easier for the government to do these things. That's why you pay. And as long as these things are not being done, well, you shouldn't pay. Simple. But yeah, who do you think it falls on if the government are failing to do their jobs? Who do you think it is supposed to be monitoring the government and making sure that everything is going the right way? You see, because that's the people. What do you think is the most efficient way of getting the governments to do their jobs or change a law? Well, I know the answer is a petition. And it's only after the petition doesn't work, now you use a protest to bring more attention to the petition. That's how that works. Because in that order, now they already got the names and everything for the petition. So when you now doing the protest, they know that it's attached to the petition, it's attached to all of those names. It's not like I keep saying, the protest is only that group of people and it gets put down as the one cause. So now the judge just has to decide over that one issue. It's not attached to no group of people. It's just the protest. What's the cause? Why? What is the reason that the people is doing this? Now, that's that one reason. Done. That's it. And from that got to reach on a judge's lap that doesn't want it passed, done. It's not going to get passed. But they cannot treat a petition that way because it's attached to a whole bunch of people, which brings it into majority rules. Now they got different obligations and rules and how they got to handle that. They can't just treat that a petition like a protest. But, I'm going to keep putting things out there every day concerning petitions and protests until somebody gets it right. Yeah. Anyhow, people, that was the first 5 answers. Peace.